By now, I've done a lot of tests to prove my brain, but if you look inside of here, come on, look closer. Still a little bit stupid. So let's see if these 15 tricky riddles will make me smarter and hopefully change my brain situation. Hit that like button. And let's see how you do too. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, let's get to question number 1.
A rooster laid an egg on top of the barn roof.
Okay.
Which way did it roll?
A rooster laid an egg on top of a barn house thingy. Barn. On top of a barn. Which way is it gonna roll? Well, sir, which way is the wind blowing? Psych! A rooster doesn't lay eggs, idiot! Ah! A rooster is a male chicken, right? I really hope I'm right about that, or else I'm gonna look like an idiot right now, because I just called him an idiot. But I think I am right. A rooster does not lay eggs, sir. That is my answer.
Do you have your answer ready?
I have my answer.
It doesn't matter which way you chose, because you're wrong.
Yes,
why?
I think I'm right.
Roosters just don't lay eggs.
Yeah! I was right. Roosters don't lay eggs. 500,000 IQ, just like I told y'all. Now, what did you answer to that one, huh? Were you just as smart as me? All right, let's see what question number 2 is.
What was the U.S. president's name in 1996?
The U.S. president's name in 1996. I'm not American. Oh, I'm gonna guess, just right off of my head, the U.S. president must have been, there's so many to choose from that I know. Bill Clinton, just a shot in the dark, dude. Let's see what he says.
It was still Donald J. Trump.
What?
Names usually don't change with time.
What?
Facts, on the other hand, well, let's not go there.
What? Donald Trump in 1996 wasn't the president. Oh, is it because when this video was made, Trump was the president, and then he's saying in 1996? That don't make no sense, buddy. This guy is stupid. I even Googled. No, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, let's see what question number 3 has to offer us then. Hopefully it's not something stupid again, game.
Number 3. Imagine you are in a sinking rowboat surrounded by sharks.
That's not good.
Bummer. But it's still... Imagine you are in a sinking rowboat surrounded by sharks. Bummer.
Bummer? Yeah, that's a bummer, dude. Why are you saying it like that? Bro, that's more than just a bummer. That sucks.
But it still doesn't mean that you should give up, right?
No.
How would you survive? Your 10 seconds begin.
I'm in a sinking rowboat surrounded by sharks. How would I survive? Gotta listen to it again.
Sinking rowboat surrounded by sharks. Bummer. But it still doesn't mean that you should give up, right? How would you survive?
How would I survive if I was in a sinking rowboat that is surrounded by sharks? Imagine you are in a sinking rowboat.
Bummer.
Bummer. Well, if I'm imagining I was in a rowboat surrounded by sharks, but I'm not actually... He's not saying you are in a rowboat surrounded by sharks. He's saying imagine you are in a rowboat, right? So if I want to survive this situation, I don't have to do nothing because it's not happening. I'm just imagining it. So does that count as an answer? That's kind of just what I'm answering.
It seems like a hopeless situation, I know.
It does.
But all you have to do is stop imagining.
Thank you. You look annoying, dude. What's up with those ears? Gosh dang. You could survive jumping out of a plane without a parachute, buddy. Sorry, that's mean. All right, question number 4 then.
Question 4. If you had one match and entered a dark room, which contained an oil lamp, newspaper, and some kindling wood, which would you light first?
Okay, so I'm in a dark room. Obviously, I don't want to set fire to the house, so I'm not going to light the newspaper or the kindle wood. I would go for the oil lamp, but this is like a dumb quiz, right? So it's none of them. That's the answer. So how come it's none of them? I got a match. I can set fire to one of these things. Or I can just not do it, because I already got a match, right? Is it really that dumb? I'm going to say none of it.
There's no need to think about it for too long.
Okay.
You already made a choice by lighting the match in the first place.
Yeah! I'm starting to get this. You just don't want to think. All right, let's go to number 5 then. Speed round.
Larry's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40, and what's the name of his 5th son? Time is ticking.
Okay, so Larry's got one son called 10, another son called 20, then 30, then 40, then obviously this one would be 50. But I feel like it wouldn't be, right? Because that would just be like, that's too obvious.
Larry's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40, and...
Larry's father! His name is Larry! Oh my goodness, you almost got me. I didn't think about what he said at the beginning. This is Larry, and... No, this is Larry, and this is his father. So Larry's the only one that's not called a number. I got this one. This one was easy. I got this one. I know it. I know it for a fact, buddy.
It's Larry's father, which means that his 5th son's name is, of course, wait for it, Larry. Did you get it?
I got it! Okay, number 6.
Your knowledge. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
10. You can take 10 from 100 10 times. Right?
You have 10 seconds to think about it.
But what's the catch? 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. You get it. 10 times is the answer. But what's the catch, Mr. Big Ear? I can't figure this one out.
In fact, you can do it only once. Next time, you'll be subtracting 10 from 90.
I hate you. I hate you and everything you stand for, buddy. All right, let's go to number 7. And ignore that one, please. I should have figured it out, but I didn't.
Miss Jones lives in California and has 5 children.
Okay.
3 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
Our question is simple. What's her husband's last name?
Jones. No, wait.
7. Miss Jones lives in California and has 5 children. 3 boys and 2 girls.
Miss. Is Miss... Yes. Miss is not what you call somebody if they're married. You call them Mrs. Jones. So, she ain't got no husband. She ain't got no husband.
Miss Jones doesn't have a husband.
Yeah!
If she did, she would have been a Mrs.
Yes! Oh my goodness, that makes me feel so good, buddy. All right, let's go to the question number 8. I'm on fire now, bud.
What was the tallest mountain in the world before Mount Everest was discovered?
Still Mount Everest because it just wasn't discovered, but it was still in the world. Oh, next one. I already know this is right. Come on. Give it to me, baby.
It was still Mount Everest.
Yes.
It was always there.
Yep. Yep. Fire. I'm on fire.
Question number 9.
Okay, got
A
it.
boy and a doctor are fishing.
Okay.
The boy is the doctor's son. However,
A boy and a doctor are fishing. The boy is the doctor's son. The boy is the doctor's son. However, the doctor isn't the boy's father. Who is the doctor? The doctor is a lady. The doctor is a lady. That's my answer. Since it's not his father, it is his mother. Let's see. I think I got it.
easy peasy. The doctor is simply the boy's mother.
Yeah! Bro! Whoo! You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Question 10.
Give it to me,
A
man.
monkey, a squirrel, and a bird are racing to the top of the coconut tree.
Okay.
Who do you think will get the banana first? The monkey, the squirrel, or the bird?
They're racing to the top of the coconut tree. None of them are gonna get a banana if it's a coconut tree. Gosh dang it. You're too easy.
Well, it's none of them. It's a coconut tree, remember?
Ah, man.
Concentrate.
Concentrate. I did. Stop demeaning me. I did concentrate and I got it right, buddy. Next one.
A man claims that he can predict the exact score of every football game before it begins. And surprisingly, he's always right. How is that possible?
A man claims that he can predict the exact score of every football game before it begins. How is that possible? Well, before it begins, it's always 0, right? It's always the same before it begins. It's at the end that there's a different result.
He's no psychic, actually. You can do the same thing as well. Because the score of every game before it begins is 0-0. No magical powers needed.
I'm so good.
You are running in a race, and you pass the person who is in second place.
We've already had this one in a previous
What
test.
position are you in now?
If I pass the person in the second place, I am in second place. If I pass the person in first place, I would be in first place. So I'm in second place, buddy. Move on. I got this one.
Nope, you're still not the first one.
I know.
You passed the runner who was second and took his place.
I know,
which
buddy.
means that you were only in second place
That's
now.
right. That's what I've been
Tricky.
saying. Number
Question
13.
number 13. You're driving a bus with 10 people on it.
We're driving a bus with 10 people on it. At the first stop, 4 people get off and 2 get on. 10 people, so that's 6, so now we're at 8. At the next stop, 3 people get off, so that would be 7, 6, 5, and 5 get on, so that's 10 again. At the last stop, 6 people get off and only 1 gets on, so that would be 5. How old is the bus driver? What?
At the first stop, 4 people get off and 2 get on. At the next stop, 3 people get off and 5 get on. And at the last stop, 6 people get off and only 1 gets on. How old is the bus driver? Try to find an answer in 10 seconds.
How old is the bus driver? You are driving a bus? I mean, I'm the one driving the bus, so I'm 28, so the bus driver would be 28?
Have you racked your brain with this one? It's easier than you think.
Yeah?
In the beginning, we said you're driving a bus. So your age is the correct answer here.
I got
Well,
it!
maybe
You almost got me, but I got it!
another family dynamic for you.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Anderson have 6 boys. Each boy has 1 sister. Can you count how many people there are in the family?
Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, so that's 2. They have 6 boys. Each boy has 1 sister. That would be 12. So there are 14 people in the family, but where's the trick? Yeah, I can't. This one is hard. I'm gonna say 14. It's gotta be wrong. But that's my answer.
The
14.
Andersons actually make a family of 9 people. Let's count together.
What?
There are 6 boys. Each boy has 1 sister, which makes it plus 1 person because it's the same sister for each boy.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I should have known. Last question, everybody. Let's nail this one. Let's do it.
Question number 15. There was a plane crash, and unfortunately, every single person on board died. But 2 lucky ones survived. How is it possible?
There was an airplane crash. Unfortunately, every single person on the board died, but 2 lucky ones survived. Every single person on the board died, but 2 lucky ones survived. They weren't on the board? There was an airplane crash, and unfortunately, every single person on the board died, but 2 lucky ones survived. Maybe, is it this stupid, guys? Is it maybe because it's every single person? So, like, everybody who's not in a group? So, like, everybody came alone? But then 2 lucky ones survived. So, is it just like a relationship thing? If it is, it's dumb.
Yes, every single person
Ah,
died.
you're dumb.
But this doesn't mean a thing because the remaining 2 were married.
Ah, you're so dumb. I hate you. If this made you feel angry too, hit that like button down below. But it's good, dude. My brain grew a little bit, didn't it? Aw, man, not even a little bit. Okay, well, maybe in the future, after more riddles, it might get better. Subscribe and like this video.